Today, I'm going to be cooking up something for Nardo Wick inspired by this album right here. So I'm pretty much going to record this in halftime. It's at 85, but the beat's going to have like a 170 feel to it. And I'm going to play in C major and just find like a cool couple notes that sound good and then create something with it. All right, so I separated the two. I have the intro right here. We could actually bring this over. And then we have the second part I recorded right here. All I want to do is take these root notes and move them around. So we'll probably go down to something like C maybe. And then this last one to B. And I'm actually going to put the root notes of E really low down here. And this will probably be like that only piano that stays. The other sound is going to change. Ugh, that's nasty. All right, so now I'm gonna go find some sounds. I'll probably go into like Analog Labs or Omnisphere, and once I find some sounds, I'll show you which ones. We'll layer it and then we'll add effects to it. So I found this sound in Analog Labs right here, and this is what it sounds like with a little bit of processing on it. So it already has that feel to it. I got a little bit of halftime on it, then shaper box, and it's down to 30%. This is just doing a little bit of panning from left to right to give it some movement. Then we also have the regular piano. I decided that I'm actually gonna leave it a piano, and I just pitched up the second part by 1 octave. You can easily do that by selecting it and then hitting Control up arrow or Control down arrow to jump by octaves. And then on accident, I actually left that intro melody that I was talking about playing, and it really just sounded good. So I'm gonna leave it with the other melody. I didn't even think about layering it, and it came out sounding crazy. I took the second part right here and then just went up another octave. The difference in the rhythm really just gives it like its own space, and it just sounds good. So I'm just deciding to leave it in. And now let's hear it all together. Has like a real dark like Halloween feel to it. It sounds really good. So from here, I'm just gonna add like some other accents, maybe like a violin or something or a vocal, and I think this could go crazy, especially when we process a little bit more and then get to the drums. For adding like textures, really dark hits, dark sounds, eerie things to these types of melodies, I'm gonna say this is probably one of the best banks inside of Arcade for it, hands down. Like just listen to some of these sounds. We're probably going to use that. Maybe that too. Honestly, this bank I use in a lot of these types of beats for sure. And if you don't have Arcade and you want to try a free trial version of it, I have a link down in the description. It is an affiliate link. Shout out to Output for that. So let's go ahead and add a couple of these. This one right here, I really like this sound. Let's see if it fits in. It might not. We'll see. I don't want too much of like the detuning. I want it to stop like right before it. Let's add this in right here. Ooh. See, let's just keep adding. That sounds pretty cool. That one sounds crazy. All right, for the processing on it, I threw a quick EQ, cutting out low end, a little bit of high end, just kind of shelving out a tiny bit. Then I have a reverb, pretty big decay time on that. So I found some cool sounds in this bank right here inside of Arcade. Let me show you what they are real quick. So I came up with this set of notes, and it's gonna play out this. So it's like percussion and textures. It just sounds really good. All right, so I rented out the melody real quick. To do that, all you need to do is go over here, highlight this, and then hit Control-Alt-C, and then it'll render it out. I'm not going to keep it like that later on, but just for tutorial purposes to make this quick, I actually pitched this down by 1 semitone. I made sure to put it on stretch. That's the best mode. Bring it down by 1 semitone, and then it really starts to have like that Nardo Wick feel to it. So let's just put drums straight onto this. I'm gonna go over here and first empty right there. Drag this over like that. I have some drums loaded up real quick. As you can see, spins 808, just like a standard spins. And then all the ones that are LS are from my resupply drum kit. So I'm just gonna cook up the drums real quick. I wanna get like the feel down for it. So we're at 87. I think we started at 85. We'll actually bring this up to 89. We might go to like 90, 91. We'll see. And I'm gonna take the hi-hat right here, go like that, and then put the snare here and here. This one I think calls for a kick. It's just gonna accent that 808 and really make it hit like 10 times harder, but I'm not gonna layer the kick on every single 808. It's just gonna kind of accent a few of them. Let's just layer it on like the downbeat. That's hard. I might just add like one little roll to the beginning of this one. Maybe we'll go with the triplet. There we go. That sounds crazy. Ugh. Yeah, that's nasty.